Hey there! Let's do lesson 5.4, interpret remainders. So today we're talking about a remainder, which we talked about at the very beginning of Unit 5. And let's look back at this paper at some of these vocabulary words. So we know that a quotient was the answer to my division problem. It's what's at the top of my division problem. The dividend was the large number, the large value in my division equation. It usually goes in what I call the garage. I think of it like a car. The expensive car, the higher value car goes in the garage. The divisor, the smaller value in the division equation, goes outside. So that would be like the car that's not worth as much. It stays outside the garage because its value is less. And the remainder, that's the number that remains after the division is complete. That's this right here. What is left over? So we're going to talk about what is left over, the remainder today. Let's start with 18 divided by 4. I'm going to draw pictures for this. And I'm going to look at my divisor like I always do, 4. So I'm going to draw a picture with dots. And I'm going to have a group of 4 right there. So I need to know how many groups of 4 will get me close to 18. So there's one group of 4. 4. Let's do another one. 8. 12. Oh, I'm getting close. 16. Now if I'm at 16, I know that I can only do 2 more. I can't do 4 more. That would be too much. I can't go over 18. So when I look at my groups, I have one group, 2 group, 3 groups, 4 groups of 4 with how many left over? Let's look here. How many are left over? 2. So 2 is my remainder. I have 2 left over. Let's try again with another one. 22 divided by 6. Okay, so I'm going to start with my divisor, 6. Let's see how many groups I can make. I'm going to make 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's one group of 6. And I want to get to 22. So 6, 12, 18. Okay. Now if I'm at 18, I want to keep counting up. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So that one didn't quite fill up a full group. How many full groups do I have? 3. I have 3 full groups. How many do I have left over? How many are remaining? 4. So my answer would be 3 with 4 left over, or 3 remainder 4. Let's try one more. 25 divided by 8. This is a larger number, and I'm going to show 2 strategies for this one. The first one, I'm going to do pictures like I did before, and the second strategy I'm going to show is using the multiplication chart. So let's do a group of 8. Okay. There's my first group of 8. Here's my second group of 8, which I know is 16. 8, 16, 24, 25. How many full groups of 8 did I have? 3. I had 3 full groups of 8. How many were left over? 1. So my quotient would be 3 with a remainder 1. That's one strategy to solve that problem. Let's look at a second strategy. Some people like to use a multiplication chart. And that's fine. Whatever strategy works best for you, that's the strategy you should continue to use. So let's start with 8, our divisor, like we always do on our multiplication chart. And from 8, I'm going to get as close to 25 like we were doing in our last lessons. I'm going to get as close to 25 as I can. So 8, I can get closer. 16, I can get closer. 24. 24 is only 1 away from 25. So I know that that's where I want to be. So that gives me, how did I get there? 3. And then I just have to add. If I have 24, what do I have to add to equal 25? Well, 24 plus 1 more would be 25. So my quotient would still be the same. It would be 3 with a remainder of 1 left over. This was lesson 5.4, Interpreting Remainders.